The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain. Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I'm going to do a full test and features walkthrough of a large Bowrider that combines premium features with agile sport boat handling. It's the Formula 270 Bowrider. Now let's prepare to get underway and check out our performance. Let's begin our test where every captain should with the engine check, which is accessed by a switch at the helm. The engine hatch provides a 2-foot 9-inch opening. Very roomy engine compartment. You've got storage for the cocktail table as well as the pedestal. The entire compartment is all finished off with gel work. Drains all lead overboard. Plenty of room for getting around the engine for daily checks and light maintenance. Battery easily accessible. On the forward bulkhead is your standard automatic discharge fire extinguisher. Notice the hatch that will allow you to access the pin on the actuator so it can be pulled, allowing you to open up the engine hatch in the event of an electrical failure. She's powered by a 430 horsepower 8.2 mag engine driving a Bravo 3 outdrive, and we reached a top speed at 4760 RPM of 53.3 miles per hour. That gave us a fuel burn of 31.6 gallons per hour, giving us a range of 152 miles. Best cruise came in at 3500 RPM and 35 miles per hour. That reduced the fuel burn to 13.5 gallons per hour, which our 270 Bowrider could keep up for 6 hours and 42 minutes or 233 miles while still maintaining a 10% reserve. Time to plane was 3.8 seconds. We reached 20 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds, 30 in 9.7, and continued accelerating past 40 miles per hour in 13.6 seconds. As far as visibility is concerned, at no wake mode, the windshield frame is just above the level of my eyes, but when you're in cruise mode, you've got a 5-degree bow high attitude, so the visibility is perfect. Of course, when you're up on the bolster, you're above it all. When you hit the throttle, the bow's going to come up 16 degrees, which brings it just under the level of the horizon, so you're not going to lose any visibility. When you come up on plane, just a couple of shots of up trim is all it takes to get you into cruise mode. Steering, there's 2.5 turns from lock to lock, so she's very quick to respond to the helm. When the 270 is put into a turn, she leans over at a 20-degree angle and a slight slide accompanies the turn. This means that everybody remains comfortable on board without getting thrown to the outside of the turn. Let's take a look at her features. The full beam swim platform comes out 2 feet 3 inches. Stereo remote, courtesy lights to both the starboard and port side. In the center is a socket for a ski tow pylon that stores inside the trunk storage along with the fenders. To starboard, a 3-step reboarding ladder. There's a double-wide aft-facing rumble seat with storage underneath, and it easily converts into a sun pad. The entryway measures 16.5 inches and is elevated 13 inches from the main deck. There's L-shaped seating with storage underneath, drink holders everywhere. Directly across is a single seat with storage underneath as well as the battery switch. Forward, both the captain and the observer get bucket seats. They swivel, slide, wrap around for comfort, and both have flip-up bolsters. To the side, there's storage below. Carbon fiber material surrounding the speaker with a stainless steel grille. Brushed aluminum side panels. Inside the port console, roomy head. The head compartment features 3 feet 9 inches of overhead clearance, an opening port light, and storage to the sides. And notice how the door is contoured to fit right past the seat. Taking a look at the helm, complete fiberglass piece dropped into position, rocker switches to both port and starboard, dual SmartCraft gauges, analog gauges in the middle, depth gauge, trim gauge. Moving to the console walkthrough, no strap and snap for Formula. There's a latch that gets released to close off the walk-through windshield. In the closed position, it blocks off wind up high, and a door blocks wind down below. With the air dam in the open position, you expose the storage under the starboard console. And notice there's an access panel to allow for electronics installation in the back of the helm. And notice there's a switch to turn the overhead light on when the door is open. Moving to the bow, comfortable lounge seating, more than enough room to stretch your legs out, contoured armrests, stainless drink holders, speaker with a stainless grille. This cushion is removable on both sides so that you have 2 forward-facing seats, and both include flip-down armrests. Fully forward, under the hatch, is a concealed 4-step beach reboarding ladder. An anchor will store underneath. Notice the stainless grab handle for use when the ladder is deployed.
Well, that's my full test and performance review of the 270 Bowrider from Formula. In my opinion, they seem to maintain the sport boat handling while keeping the upscale appearance. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.